Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Nazirah Binti Hamzah. I'm from the SESI. So today I'm making this video is about the task that we received from our lecturer. So now is question number 1. Okay, describe the network carrier and how integrated cargo network operate. Okay, first the question is, what is network carrier? Network carrier is an airline that focus on produce a big range of pre-flight and onboard services. It also include different services classes and connecting flights. A network of schedule to and from the main or secondary hub airport. So next, how integrated cargo network operate. The operation in cargo network that we basically know have two. First, short haul flight. Short haul flight fly anywhere from 30 minutes to 3 hours only. The aircraft they use is Boeing and Airbus, such as Boeing 717 and Airbus A319. Short haul flight is most domestic flights. It is because they departure and arrival at the same country. However, it also fly from one country to another country. Short haul flight also operate on low cost model. So second is long haul flight. Long haul flight generally fly direct or non-stop journey. It between 6 to 12 hours. It's basically fly only 1 or 2 times a day. The aircraft they use are Airbus, Boeing and wide-body aircraft. For example, Airbus A380 and Boeing 787. Long haul flight is the aircraft fly from one country to another country, but in a long range. For example, Etihad Cargo provides services for long haul flight, which is economy class that carry passenger for most of the country around the world. So next. Question number 2. Explain the ideal low-cost carrier are able to provide more service to freight forwarder. They have many ideas for freight forwarder used to get a low-cost carrier, but I will give 2 ideas which is really the easiest and common things. First is ship more product. Encourage the customers to ship a big quantity of product. It will be more cheaper instead of ship the product multiple times. For example, send 10 pallets instead of 1 pallet for a 2 times shipment. It will reduce many costs such as petrol and airplane maintenance. Other than that, it also reduces time taken. Second, choose carriers that near your ship to points. When choose the carrier company that near to our company, it a great way to reduce freight costs. By choosing the perfect way to reduce costs, it will make a better money. If we choose very near to the forwarder that very near to our company, so we can reduce any cost such as petrol, time taken, the distance, airplane maintenance. So now we go to question number 3. From the question is, from your understanding, describe any Etihad Cargo product that has managed to encourage more shipper to use air freight in their logistic process. So, Etihad Cargo have 8 types of products they produce. For example, Pharmalife, Fresh Forward, Sky Stables, Life Animals, Flight Valets, Fly Culture, Safeguard, and lastly, Airmail. Okay. From what I understand, Fresh Forward that produced by Etihad Cargo is the best way to encourage shipper to use air freight in their logistic process. This is because ship the fresh items is the hardest things to handle. Too many procedures that we need to follow to make sure the product are still fresh. Etihad Cargo has awarded the IATA Safe Fresh certificate. This is the big trust for other company use air freight during their logistic process. Based on Etihad Cargo, the airplane have temperature control storage space for the product that need to store at the suitable temperature. When they want to send the product, they will do the proper packaging for any perishable goods. For example, Etihad Cargo use fiberboard packages, expanded polystyrene packages, and rigid plastic package. From the packaging, we can know if want to send the product use aircraft, the product will be packed securely. The customers will receive their product in fresh and don't have any damage. Other than that, Etihad Cargo Etihad all operation are accelerated, so the customers will receive their goods in the best condition and fresh. From Etihad Cargo, all the shipper will know the advantages of using aircraft for their logistic process. The product will not take too much time rather than shipment. Okay. All the product that provide by Etihad Cargo will let the shipper out there use aircraft often for their logistic process. So now for the next question, which is question number 4. The question is, the issue in air cargo capacity is when traffic begins to pick up, freight rate can move up again quite rapidly as shortage of capacity appear on same routes. Give your opinion in the recovery process of gaining back air freight demand. Okay, now as we can see in 2020, when the pandemic is the hot things until it affected to air cargo capacity. In 2020, air cargo capacity is down to 9% compared to 2019. The example of effect on air freight is the air freight industry financial getting low. This is because now people go to travel, vacation, and go work. This is because many countries close their borders to reduce cases or don't want to any people from other country bring the virus to the country. But it also can have a ways to increase the demand of using air cargo. The question is asking for what my opinion. Okay, in my opinion, the way we increase the demand are from the people who are buying through online platform. For example, Shopee. The product people buy from mainland China and post to Malaysia. They post the goods will use air freight because it's more efficient and fast rather than ship. Customer want their goods come on time. They didn't like to wait for a long time. Me also as a customer don't like to wait the product I purchased for a long time. Okay. Next, other than that, human needs. For example, meat, chicken, fish, vegetables, and more. This is also can help increase the demand. All a cargo will provide the cargo for perishable goods such as temperature space. This can place the product that need to be stored a suitable temperature at a suitable temperature and need more safety. Ship also have, but by using afraid the goods will arrive on time and it will go to the retailer fresh. Also, human need really need to always in stock. If it out of stock, so the people at the country don't have any foods to eat. Moreover, all the afraid can use Etihad ways to increase the demand. The way Etihad handle these things is really give a big impact. First is Etihad is a first airline in the world with 100% of their crew were vaccinated. I as a customer also want to use Etihad Airlines because of the crew are safe and vaccinated. As we can know, when people are vaccinated, the chance they to get the virus are low. So Etihad launch, so people will confident to use their services. Second, Etihad launched a program about wellness program. This is for developed travelers safeguard. So now we at the last question, which is question number 5. The chance for a cargo for the question is the chance for a cargo demand to grow certainly be closely linked to gross domestic product and trade growth for one country. How does GDP relate to their cargo demand? Okay. In my opinion, if certain country has a good GDP, it help increasing the demand for a cargo. When the a cargo demand increase, income of the country also increase. Why it can increase? This because the country's GDP are the main reasons. When the GDP at the perfect state, more country will look and want to have a connection with the country that have a good GDP. That will have a dealing between two or more countries. From here, logistic movement between two countries begins. When the logistic begin, indirectly all logistic method move. A freight or a cargo will increase their demand. For example, a cargo that provides special equipment like temperature space that demand will increase. The demand will increase. This is because most human needs are perishable goods and need more safety. So if the cargo have a special equipment, more people will use it for the safety of their product. For example, Etihad Cargo, they have fresh forward, they will send the perishable goods using this cargo. Moreover, not only logistics. If the country GDP good, more people from another country would like to come to the country to see the modern and advanced country by their own eyes. This is also will be the reasons for increasing the air cargo demand. The more people going to travel, the more air freight demand will be increased. For example, more people around the world travel to South Korea to see the nature and their foods. Because South Korea will have K-pop things like me love BTS. So people around the world will come to South Korean to know more about K-pop or about their nature or their history, their foods especially. So all the questions that I have done answered. I hope that it will be the great answer that Madam want. So that's all from me. Thank you. Selamat Hari Raya, Madam.